Thank you. This is Paul Mukopi. I want to take you through binomial expansions. Binomial expansions. Binomial expansions. Okay, when we talk about a binomial expansion, we are simply talking about how to expand expressions that are having two terms, but they are having the powers more than power 2. You realize that in form 2 we could expand up to power 2, but now here we are introducing another aspect of power 3, power 4, power 5 onwards. When it comes to this particular aspect, remember we have some kind of a criteria that we are supposed to use. There is this particular person called Pascal. He's called Pascal. He's a French mathematician and also a philosopher who invented what we call a Pascal's triangle. So we are going to talk about a Pascal's triangle. We are going to talk about a Pascal's triangle. And remember, this Pascal's triangle is the one that is going to guide us through as far as the coefficients of various powers are concerned. And here we go. In Pascal's triangle, we normally have the coefficients that form a triangle pattern. Like now, the power 0 of an expression, will be having the coefficient 1. Then the power 1 will be having the coefficient 1, 1. When you continue moving or narrowing down, you realize the power 2 will be having the coefficient 1, then 1 plus 1, it gives us 2, and we will close it with 1, like that. Remember, that is Pascal's triangle having the coefficients of various powers. Then the power 3 will be having the coefficients 1, 1 plus 2 is 3, 2 plus 1 is 3, then we close it with 1 as well. We can move forward and have 1, that is power 4, 1 plus 3, you get 4, 3 plus 3, you get 6, 3 plus 1, you get 4, then you enclose with 1 again. And as you continue narrowing down, you realize that it is giving us a triangular pattern, and that is what we refer to as Pascal's triangle. So we can also add another row, which is 1 plus 4, which is 5, 4 plus 6, which is 10, 6 plus 4, again it is 10, then 4 plus 1, it is 5, then we close it with 1 again. So when you look at how these rows are appearing, you realize that we are forming a triangular pattern. And it is not just a triangular pattern as such, but it is a pattern that is having the coefficients of various powers of various expressions as well. So the first one, we said it is a coefficient of power 0. Then the second row is having the coefficients of power 1. The third row is having the coefficients of power 2. The fourth row is having the coefficients of power 3. Then the fifth row is having the coefficients of power 4. Then the sixth row is having the coefficients of power 5. And you can continue developing as many rows as possible to come up with other coefficients. It is as easy as that. Now, we can also use a calculator. We can also use a calculator to come up with the coefficients. And when you look at this, you realize that my calculator is having this particular button here, NCR. When you punch, it is giving you C. So for you to come up with the coefficients, say for example, they are asking you to give us the coefficients of power 5. Power 5, as far as what we have written here, power 5, and here we go. You realize that what you have to do, you will start by the power as they have given you. You will punch the power like that. That is power 5. Then you come to your calculator. You punch that NCR, or the permutation key. You have 5CR. Then from there you start with 0. You start with 0 like that. Punching the equal sign, you realize that it is giving you 1, that one there. Then you replay. Ensure your 0 is blinking. You replace it with 1 like that. Pressing the equal sign, it is giving you 5. You continue replaying. Ensure 1 is blinking. You replace with 2, equal sign, it is giving you 10. The 10 there. You replay again. Ensure 2 is blinking. You replace with 3, equal sign. You realize that it is still giving you 10, and the series continues. You continue like that. Until when you finish everything. So the next step, I'll be taking you through how now to use these particular coefficients to expand. I've just been showing you how we can develop the Pascal's triangle. Thank you, and meet again.